I am so grateful for the Gene Keys because studying them over the past 6 years is leading me to this kind of self-trust. It's like this deep inner peace and this deep inner wisdom. Even some of the things that were happening in my unconscious mind, like even symbols that were showing up for me that I didn't understand later when I got my Gene Keys map and my chart, it all made so much sense. And now I feel like there's no turning back. I have to go down this rabbit hole even deeper. And I am just so looking forward to another year of getting to study it. The Gene Keys are like a map of your inner wisdom. And so, personally, having that map really helped take me out of feeling powerless and put me in a state of feeling powerful because it gave me wisdom. And I think so much in our, especially in American society, we try to soothe ourselves through external validation, through money, through status, through power and prestige and all these things. And like our whole life goes by and we're still not happy because we not once did we ever actually look within. And that's the key, that was the key all along, was to just look within so that your day-to-day mundane life is filled with bliss and can be happy and can be peaceful. You don't have to go outside yourself to get it, to grasp it. You don't have to even have any kind of status to be happy. The first thing that you'll do once you get your Gene Keys map or chart is you'll want to know your four primary keys. And these are, it's called your activation sequence. So, sort of like what activates this soul wisdom to come online. And it's basically your shadows, your gifts, and your higher frequency that you have the potential to unlock. So, the activation sequence has four keys. The first one is your life's work, the next one is your evolution, then your what Richard Rudd calls your radiance, which I also think of that one as like your vitality. And then the fourth one is your purpose. So the evolution key, which is also known as your life's greatest challenge, that one is a doozy. And I can tell you, it's been hard just to even sit with mine. When you look at the word for your shadow and your evolution key, that is going to be it can be even feel painful to look at and really be accountable for it and look at all the ways that it's played out unconsciously in your life. So I'll share my shadow, and my evolution key is selfishness, the shadow of selfishness. So did I live out selfishness unconsciously? Yes, absolutely, for many, many years. We all will at first live these shadows out with no awareness whatsoever. It takes experience before you can start to bring awareness to them and then make changes to your behavior. Each shadow has a gift woven into it. So even if you're living the shadow unconsciously, eventually you are going to meet the gift. And in selfishness, the gift locked inside of it is altruism, the gift of selflessness. So that's the highest frequency of selfishness, is selflessness. So I can share with you, for me, even recently when I started promoting myself as a coach or one-on-one services with men, that was selfish at first because it was very opportunist. Because I just noticed that men were my warmest audience. They were actually talking to me online and reaching out and paying me money. So, yeah, absolutely, that was the shadow of selfishness playing out. But the more that I met with men and started having the one on one experiences, the gift kicked in of altruism and selflessness because I realized, wow, this is so much bigger than me. What is happening, and the wisdom coming through in the sessions, and how I'm just a guide, I'm just a mirror, and I'm here to just reflect their own wisdom to them. And I'm here to kind of revere their inner king or their inner masculine genius. And the Gene Keys help us do that. So you follow the shadow, but with awareness. And then in that awareness, there's a grace that takes over, like something bigger than you takes over. Honestly, if my pride and my ego were leading this, I don't think that I would even be still marketing to men. I think I would be trying to create a really respectable image of myself. But being an oracle to men is not a high status thing to do. It's not, it doesn't really make you a presentable woman to society. Um, but my heart is in it. My heart is in this. It's like I've gone too deep into it now to back out, and I've seen the transformations that can happen, and I've seen the peace that it can bring the men that I've worked with. And obviously, I'll still work with women too, but this is just where it's at now. So that's how you know that you're in the gift frequency, is when your heart feels fully in it. It's coming from your heart, not so much your ego. So I love how in the I Ching, this key is called the nurturer. It's called nourishment. And so my greatest life's challenge has been to bring in nourishment to my system and actually become more of this healer archetype and become more of this nurturer archetype instead of just the risk-taking kind of adventurer archetype that I was in my life's work. So we're always balancing our life's work key with our evolution key, and they work together. So the idea is to get these keys doing a harmonious dance together instead of conflicting with each other. And so it really was helpful to read the I Ching definition of this key being the nourisher, and nourishment. What's crazy is that I recorded an album with 20 people. I like self-produced a healing music album. It's like yoga chant music in 2020, and the title of it was Nourishment. I had not even seen my Gene Keys chart yet. Like, I had been exposed to the Gene Keys, but I hadn't actually like studied my own keys yet. And so it really is amazing how stuff just starts to come together when you look at these patterns and these symbols. The Gene Keys just validates it for you and gives you the affirmation and kind of gives you a blueprint and a roadmap so that you can continue the journey and go even deeper into the journey. So I invite you to go get your Gene Keys chart and yeah, check this out. Look at your evolution shadow, the shadow of your evolution key, and just notice like if your ego is resisting it, or maybe you try to spiritually bypass it and you say, no, I'm above that. I don't do that. The ego tends to try to get out of it and not want to be accountable for it. Um, or maybe you're indulging in the shadow. That can happen too, where we actually live from it. Like we invest a whole bunch of our time and energy into the shadow because we don't have that awareness yet to create the healing that we need. So yes, I recommend going to genekeys.com. Their website is just a treasure trove of resources, and you can get your chart for free there. And if you would like some help deciphering it, I am happy to be your guide. I will link my info below. All right. Thank you.